What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Shiny Shuriken stream. Happy Saturday, y'all. I know I have not been on for a hot minute, but I actually felt like streaming today. I don't know, y'all. I maybe I'm hit by the Pokemon's a little dull right now bug, but I really haven't been playing a ton of Pokemon. I haven't been working on shiny hunts, and I don't know. Let's switch up that, make sure my quality's good. Everything seems looks okay. All right, Izzy, you're in charge. Let me know if anything looks weird or sounds weird. Thank you. Yo, what's up, Joaquin? Yo, I miss you too, man. I miss you too. Look at my shiny forehead, y'all. Yo, what's up, for it? It is the real Shiny Shuriken. That is true. Let's see here. Everything should look okay. I wonder what my delay is. What's my delay? I feel like I haven't done this in a damn minute. I have it on ultra low, so I think we're good. I messed around with some settings and stuff, so we'll see how it looks. See if anything looks weird in this stream. Just wanted to make sure. I was like messing around with the servers I'm streaming to. I was trying out a new site for my sub counter. It didn't work. It's actually kind of funny. It just like keeps changing numbers. It'll jump up to like 320, then it'll jump to like 1,290, and then it'll jump to like random numbers in between them. Shoot, I forgot to renew my membership to the channel. No worries, bro, no worries. I appreciate the memberships. Thank you very much. Bro, I owe you a shiny race, bro. I do. I owe Furret a shiny race, actually. We should set that up for it. We should set that up. So today, my goal is to get a Kingler, a shiny Kingler, non-Gmax. I have tons of Gmax shiny Kinglers, but I don't have non-Gmax Kinglers. So here's what my goal is. Essentially, I want to try to get the Kingler first, and then possibly Horsey. So in my shiny living dex, I have 3 Pokemon left in Gen 1 to get. I have a Dodrio. Yo, Joaquin, this is to pay for your ticket back up here. Joaquin coming in with the $10, Pale Horseman coming in with the $10 dono. Yo, thank you, my dude. Thank you. My mom's calling me. I'm gonna see what she wants, y'all. 1 second. Okay, sorry. She was inviting me for dinner. What was I saying? Tell your mom I say hi. I will let her know you said hello for it. I will tell her. What was I saying? So, in my Gen 1 Shiny Living Dex, I only have 3 Pokemon left to finish. I need... Mom, you're back. I missed you. Yo, what up, Shade? I need a shiny Dodrio, and I can either get one from Pokemon Go. I could go out, click on Doduos, and hope. Or I can hunt it in Pokemon Let's Go, which I will probably do that one. It's not too hard. It's just resources and stuff, you know. I'd have to go beat the Elite Four so that I can get Pokeballs and all that stuff, and I forget how to do it. But, oh, my arm is sore. So once I have the Dodrio, well, I mean, first I'm going for the Kingler. I need a shiny Kingler, non-Gmax variant, and then I need a shiny Horsey. And then I will have every Pokemon in the shiny living dex in Gen 1. So I will have from Bulbasaur to Mew, legitimately. I did get the shiny Mew from Pokemon Go from the research. So, you know, I do have a legitimate Mew. I count it. I know there's a lot of like talk about like, do Pokemon Go shinies count towards living dexes and stuff? And absolutely, bro. Absolutely. It's my OT. I was out there. I did the hunting. You know, community days. I get it. I get the argument, but I mean, it is what it is. Yo, what's up, Bruno? That's a lot of shinies. That is right. I have had a lot of shinies. So we're doing pretty well. That shiny Mew counts. I think it counts. There's really only been like a couple of ways to get a legitimate shiny Mew, and I don't know if I remember everything correctly. I don't know if they like even were stateside possible. You're so close to getting yours. Oh, bro, good luck, man. Good luck. Oh, that was priority when that came out. Go shinies count. I agree. I think they do. For sure. I mean, why not? I thought you were mad at me. No, I'm not mad at you, Bruno. You're a little clingy, but I'm not mad at you. You're a little badgering on the Unite front, but you're good. You're good. I know you're a kid. I know it's all good. I give you guys a hard time. It's just who I am as a person. You laughed, but I was serious. Was that enough to pay for the ticket? Well, considering there's a hurricane coming, it's not a terrible time to leave. Yeah, so, you know what else is official, y'all? I did get my, my Florida license. So I'm officially like a Florida man. Like Florida man, you know? I have a Florida license. I have, well, we didn't get to get our Florida license plates yet, but yeah, we're working on that one. So then we went out and even more becoming a Florida man, we bought all of our hurricane supplies. I don't know, probably nowhere near enough. I have no idea. This one actually sounds bad, but I don't know what sounds bad and what sounds good. So we'll see. Go back in time, hunt the Mew event, and Heart Gold and Soul Silver coward. Yeah, what's up, Doofy? Go shinies don't count because they're not canon games. What's a not canon game? And how wouldn't they count? I mean, like, what would you determine as a canon game? I mean, that sounds like opinion versus fact, you know? Being that you can transfer those Pokemon into the real games, I don't see how they wouldn't be, you know? For me, it's just, I think that when you have Deoxys, the only legitimate way to get shiny Deoxys is through Pokemon Go. So I dedicated my time to go out and do raid after raid after raid, and I got all 4 forms shiny. And that's the only legitimate way to get shiny Deoxys right now. It's never been released outside of Pokemon Go. So to say that like they don't count, like I said before, I understand the argument on Community Day shinies, like counting that. But even that one's like, you spent the time, you did the hunt, like why wouldn't it count? Like the shiny's a shiny. Like if I throw it out in a battle, if I come into the game and I toss out a legitimate shiny that I caught in Pokemon Go and I transferred into Pokemon Home and then into Sword and Shield, how are you gonna know? You know? You're getting your real estate license right now? Yo, gonna sell you a house up here. You couldn't pay me enough to move again. You honestly, that's a lie. You could of course pay me enough. Somebody could pay me enough. Somebody offered me $10 million to move. I'd do it. Now, move back to North Dakota? Sure, I would do it for $10 million because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy a house, flip it, sell it, and then move right back down here. I'll keep my house here, buy a house in Fargo, you know? I'll give you $1 to move. Not enough. I'm gonna pass. My leg yesterday got twisted and sprained. Ouch. Also, what else did I miss here? Welcome to the Brotherhood, Florida Man 467339. Oh, I got a number. You're saying stadium doesn't count or ranch doesn't count. If you can transfer it, it counts. I've missed you so much, Mac boy. How you been? Yo, what up, Izzy? I've been alright. Good for the most part. I did not have a great week for my diet, y'all. I ate too much. I gained like 3 pounds this week. I'm hovering right around that 225 mark, so I'm still 10 pounds off my goal weight. Working a little bit here and there on it. Ranch. I honestly don't even know what ranch is. What the heck is Pokemon Ranch? Pokemon Ranch. What? Yo, what is this? My Pokemon Ranch from Wii is a WiiWare title that was announced at Nintendo's 2007 conference. It is not considered a game, but rather an accessory for owners of Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Okay. Our Pokemon Go Shinies. All right, so what does this say here? Now, I'm not saying that they are not real shinies, but to me, they just feel like they aren't true shinies. I'm on a Pogo page on Facebook and seeing Brenda, who's 54 and is always on Pogo, and her 15 shiny Groudon screenshot does not seem legitimate to me. But that is just my opinion. I have shinies on Pogo, but I do not count them towards my living dex, which I have about 400 unique self-caught. I did happen to get Meltan and its evolution just because there was no other source for them, but if the chance comes to get them in a console, I will disregard my Pokemon Go versions. Sorry for rambling. So, okay, this is basically what I'm saying. I understand. I wish Doofy were here to talk about it. I mean, they're the ones that made the comment and then just ran. But, okay, so Shiny Deoxys example. How can you not count that as a legitimate shiny when it's the only obtainable method for Shiny Deoxys, right? How many Shiny Mew opportunities have we had? I wasn't playing Pokemon when some of those other Shiny Mew chances were available. So Shiny Mew from Pokemon Go is the largest opportunity for players in current Pokemon shiny hunting capacity to get the actual Shiny Mew. So it's just kind of funny. Like, I would consider all of that stuff legitimate. All of that stuff, you can't even argue that it's legit. It's not legitimate because it's the only way to get it. Do you get water bottles for $1? I have no idea what that question means. You're right though. Little is better than nothing. Oh, hi Barry. Barry's been working? If you've been wondering, I'm alive. I read that as Barry was working. I don't know what I'm reading here. Give me 4 years to get to 10 million. It'll be worth the sorry time I'll have with you. Short time I'll have with you. Let's see here. Laptop fried. Managed to save everything inside though, so it's not all lost. Nice, nice, nice. Your laptop fried? How did that happen? A little bit of something is better than a whole lot of nothing. A bottle. I don't really know what you're talking about with the bottle thing, but no, we bought 80 water bottles and then 6-gallon jugs of water. So we do have water in case we lose water. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what to expect out of this hurricane. I'm hearing all sorts of stuff. My family says stuff. The news says stuff. People on Facebook say stuff. People on Twitter say stuff. People on Reddit say stuff. Like, I don't know what to do. Laptop was old as heck, and there was a thunderstorm, so yeah, I can guess how it happened. Oh, man. Stay safe, brother. I'm gonna get back to my studies here. All right, later, Joaquin. Good luck with the real estate license, man. So what I want to do really quick here, I want to save just real fast. All right, so let's take a look at something, you guys. Let's take a look at something. Let's take a look at my Pokemon home, okay? Where's my living dex? Right here. All right, let's take a look at my Pokemon home. According to my Shiny Living Dex tracker page, I have 854 unique shinies caught with 113 to go, according to this page. Now, that's not perfectly accurate because there's new stuff that's not a part of this page yet. I transfer all of my shinies from Pokemon Go, by the way. Like, my transfer is like pretty much always empty because I transfer a couple of Pokemon at a time. I don't really need to have shiny Pokemon in my Pokemon Go game. I don't care. I'd rather put them in home, and I think it's cool. Been through Hurricane Leslie here in Portugal, so it's nothing to laugh about. Hurricanes are scary. Yeah, we'll see what it's like. I'm not sure. I'm glad you're okay, though. Sorry about your laptop. All right, so let's take a look at this. What do I want to do here? All right, so here's the Shiny Living Dex. There's a Squirtle from Pokemon Go, a Pidgeotto, Rattata, and Ekans. I mean, these are all Pokemon that I can get from other games, but notice how, like, yep, there's, you know, I use this one just for that purpose. Where's this one from? This one says Pokemon Go as well, but it doesn't have an icon. Oh, maybe because it has that. Ah, I see. All right, so let's do this. So I want to do this. Filter. Can you do originating games? Origin mark. Here we go. Nice. And then let's do shinies only. 376 Pokemon passed from Pokemon Go into my Pokemon home. Let's see here. No, I'll get a new one eventually. I was just learning the Portuguese alphabet. Don't disgrace my faith. So, like, I mean, I get it from a standpoint, but let's see here. Where are they? Boom. Here we go. Okay, so this must be the start of the living dex that I track. Okay, so it starts right here. Or here, maybe. Yeah, here we go. Shiny living dex. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 per line there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's 26, 30, 16, 32, 48, 64, 80, 96, 112, 128, 146, 144, 150, 160, 174, 2, 4, 6, 8, 182, plus 10, 192. 192, so a little less than 200 Pokemon in my shiny living dex that I've, you know, counted from Pokemon Go. But like here, for example, oh no, did it ruin it? No, okay, we're good. I was like, oh no, my filters. Okay, so this one, for example, It's the shiny Mew from Pokemon Go. It's got my original trainer ID. It says Mac. It's the only legitimate valid way to get a shiny Mew with your OT. Like, how can you discredit this, in my opinion? I don't know how you can discredit that. What's some other ones here? Other rare items. The Deoxys line. I have the entire Deoxys line. So I've got the normal Deoxys, OT Mac. Attack form Deoxys, OT Mac. Defense form, OT Mac. And speed form, OT Mac. So, like, I don't know how you would, like, really discredit him. Like, so here's my best point to make. Oh, let's show this one off just because of Izzy here. Look at that. Look at that. It's a matter of prestige, I think. Go shinies don't have the oomph factor. It depends, though. Like, I mean, I get what you're saying when it comes to a community day shiny, but I don't know how you really discredit the Deoxys one other than the fact that you can get so many of them. I mean, there's still a lot of luck involved in it, but that's the only way to get a shiny Deoxys. It's the only way. It's the only way to get Meltan, period, and it's the only way to get a shiny Meltan. So I have a shiny Meltan and a shiny Melmetal here. You know, they're not... I mean, I count it all. I count it all because it's just, they're there. Why not use them? I wouldn't really discredit them. My biggest point in this, and I'm glad, so the oomph factor, personally, I would say that you then have to discredit every shiny from Legends Arceus. Arceus is the easiest game to shiny hunt in. You would near have to discredit Let's Go shinies. You can't count those. You can't count Arceus. It's like you're really just boxing it into you can only count the ones in the mainline series. That's why they're very rare, because you can't get them really except for Go. Yeah, but I mean, I wasn't saying like, you know, like what's another example here? Like the Grimer and Muck here. The Grimer and Muck don't have a community day. They're just a random find that I had. Spotlight hours don't get increased incense or anything. The Voltorbs, the Unknowns, I mean, those are from GoFest. Oh yeah, Celebi. I forgot about my shiny Celebi. Here's a Slugma from Pokemon Go. I mean, I think that a lot of the shinies that I've passed in from Pokemon Go and are entered into the shiny living decks, you know, some of them are just space savers, some of them are to save me time. It's like Go shinies are for plebs. That sounds dumb. You were making good points until that comment. That was kind of dumb. Like, makes you sound like a child. But what was the shiny I was gonna talk about from Legends Arceus? I don't remember. But then you got situations like where is it? Okay, you got situations like this where you have where is it? Right here. Okay, these three shinies. You know, then you have to ask yourself, like, can you count these towards a shiny living dex? I tentatively count these towards shiny living dexes because there's no other way to get them. Yeah, what's up, Snow? Did you see the battle of Ash versus... I've seen clips. I haven't seen the whole thing yet. But like Eternatus, Zamazenta, Zacian, there's only one way to get them, and you have to get them from an event. So like, then you come into a question of, can you count an event shiny? Can you count anything that happens from an event and all that kind of stuff, because it's not legitimate? And then if you want to take it even one step further, then the conversation comes to, did you hunt at full odds? Did you manipulate the odds at all? Because then those don't count. I love shiny hunting conversations because I think they're really dumb. But I mean, shiny hunters in Pokemon games are really hunting for it. In Go, usually casuals can get it without the appreciation. Sure, that's a valid comment. However, if you did hunt for it, okay, so take my time and effort, take the fact that I went out, I shiny hunted for Deoxys, I tailored my raids to just the forms that I needed. I got lucky. I got my first one in like 10 or 15 raids. I got my first shiny Deoxys. It was the speed form. So like I never did another speed form raid. And you know, it's just like I think it's just subjective. Just had Pizza Hut. That stuff is good. I haven't had Pizza Hut in probably 10 years. So I mean, it's like there's a whole bunch of these arguments that I just think are hilarious because we get into such a specific, whereas like I have the shiny. How are you gonna know how I got it unless I tell you or show you? If we go into a battle and I have legitimately caught that, like it's going, because if I go into a battle, right? If I take a shiny from Pokemon Go and I build it battle ready in Sword and Shield, and then I take it into a tournament, that's valid. That's counted. The essence of a mythical Pokemon is you can only get one, not multiple, like getting a Magikarp. The essence of a mythical Pokemon is you can only get... So, all right. I mean, I get what you're trying to say, but it's kind of like... It doesn't make sense because that doesn't, like, work with the Pokemon Company. Like, the Pokemon Company gives away the same Pokemon over and over again. The Pokemon Company makes the same Pokemon huntable over and over again. Like, if you wanted to get the same things, like, you can very easily. Like, I have 2 Shiny Eternatus because I had I had a Sword account and a Shield account. So I got Shiny Eternatus, one of each, because I want to build different battle sets on it, and I don't want to have to reset its EVs and do all that kind of stuff all the time. So, like, sometimes I might want to use a bulky Eternatus, or sometimes I might want to use an attacking Eternatus, or sometimes I might want to use a mixed Eternatus. Who knows? But, like, now I have that opportunity given the fact that I have multiple. Now, that's a legendary, not a mythical. But, I mean... You can hunt the same Pokemon over and over again, even if it's mythical. So, I mean, it is opinion. It is opinion, of course. I got to go for a bit. Hopefully, you'll be streaming when I get back. All right, later, Barry. But I just think it's funny. Like, I always have a good time talking about this stuff. It just doesn't feel special if you're getting multiple legendaries like in Go. I mean, that's going to be... I mean, that's completely up to the individual. Like... The shiny to me is just the shiny. Like, it's just like this mini little flex. It's Shiny's lost a lot of their flex in Gen 8, especially with the what do you call it? The use of like raid dens and stuff, the manipulation of raid dens or whatever. Shiny's lost a lot of their luster, so I mean, I think it's kind of like a funny argument in any sense, but yeah. I mean, I have like 4,000 shinies or something like that. I have a lot. So, like, here's a random Tapu Bulu. Oh yeah, this is an event one. Nice. Here's a Tapu Koko. I got off Dynamax Adventures. There's an Eternus event. Here's a stupid Barbicle I phased on for Landorus. Where's this Victini go? What was this from? This is an event. I hope there's overworld shinies in Gen 9. They'll make the odds 1 in 8,000 or something. I don't think they'll make the odds 1 in 8,000. I mean, it'll be 1 in 4,096 or whatever it is. And then I truly hope that they keep overworld shinies. If they don't, I think it's just a massive failure on their part once again. But hopefully, we'll see. Where's Victini at? Right here. This is also an event one. Okay. I can keep it there, and I'll put this one in my event box. Have I played Dodrio? No. No. I'm actually contemplating quitting playing Pokemon Unite altogether. It's just dumb. People are terrible at that game, and it's just vexing. So, all right. Save changes. Excellent. Let's get back to the Krabby Hunt. I think it's funny because like there's so many opinions that we can toss out we can toss out like the whole full odds versus not full odds, right? You can toss out that one and people would invalidate your shiny based on that fact. Like if you have the shiny charm, right? Or you got a brilliant aura shiny after you have battled 50. Technically that's not full odds. Let's say you got a Dynamax Venture shiny, doesn't count. You get a max raid battle or a raid den shiny, doesn't count. Like all of these things that you could say like, oh, well, it doesn't count. But the fact of the matter is, it's still a shiny. You still have it. If I take it into a battle or a tournament, it's got my OT, and I legitimately got it, it's going to be counted. And I think that's like, for as much as people, I always laugh when people defend the Pokemon Company. I think it's a lazy company. But I think it's funny because that right there tells you enough that they're valid. They're valid shinies according to the Pokemon Company. So. One more. I personally don't care. I mean, the shiny living dex is the shiny living dex. I have access to all of those shinies and they have my OT on them. So when I say that I can battle with any Pokemon that's available and I can use the shiny variant of it and it be my OT and I'll have built it myself. I didn't gen it. I didn't do whatever. I got it. It's not a lie. It's not a lie. I have quite a few unique shinies out of, what did I say? So if I take away the like 200, so out of 854, so I'd be at like 650 something unique shinies. I think it's just hierarchy of specialness with regards to the difficulty it was acquired. Specialness is subjective though, right? Like how you value the shiny is completely objective to every individual. The shiny is only as important as you make it. Like, you can't diminish how special a shiny is to me, and I can't diminish how special a shiny is to you, right? Like, you may have gotten a shiny through a raid. Like, I'm not a real serious Pokemon Go player. I don't play Pokemon Go. But I recognize when something's available in Pokemon Go that I can't get anywhere else, right? So, like, with that in mind, my shiny Deoxys, like, you'll never be able to devalue my shiny Deoxys because what was your Brenda? Or no, that was on Reddit. Like, Brenda flexes 15 Groudons, right? Okay, whatever, good for Brenda. Brenda's not a Pokemon Go, or she's not a Pokemon player. She's a Pokemon Go player, right? So, value, specialness, uniqueness of every shiny is individual. It's up to the individual. It's 100% opinion based. Like, there are people, okay, here's a very good example too. Like, when I would give away shinies, right? Like, in my draft league, like, I'll gen a Pokemon that I'll use in draft league. I don't build I did one season, my first season of draft league, I built every Pokemon. I hunted every shiny. Every Pokemon I used in the draft league was my OT. I rebuilt it every year, or every week. And it was a lot. I mean, it was a lot of resource. It was a lot of time. I mean, oh my God, you guys. It was so hard to do that. So I was like, nah, I'm just gonna gen the Pokemon for that. And then when I was done with that week's battle, I would give away those shiny Pokemon. And the funny thing is that kids, especially, they would be so hyped to get that shiny, right? Like, there's still kids out there that don't know every exploitation of Pokemon. They don't know they can go find Twitch raids to go get into max raid den battles and get guaranteed shinies. They don't know that you can gen Pokemon yourself and do all of this. So they're super excited. Like, one of the best examples is my little sister. She got a shiny Solgaleo through Wonder Trade, right? And we all know about Wonder Trade shinies, right? We all know that, what are they? Oslov, It's Keen. What's the other one? There's like 3 big ones. All of those, right? They're genned. They're just randomly created. They're not actually hunted Pokemon that somebody's giving away, right? So, like, she got this shiny Solgaleo and she was so hyped and so pumped and it was so cute. Like, I was like sitting there with her and she was just kind of getting back into Pokemon and she was like excited to play with her older brother and we were going to battle and stuff. And all of a sudden she had this perfect shiny, battle-ready Pokemon in Solgaleo, and she was so hyped, and she was so excited, and I was like, that's pretty cool. Like, you can't take away how she feels about that just because you don't think it's a legitimate shiny, right? So, like, I've really tried to steer away. It definitely impacted how I approached people's takes on shinies, because I was like, oh, I don't want to take that away from them. Like, getting to see that reaction from her definitely for me meant a lot. So I just try to, like, hey, if you like it, if you like the shiny, then that's great. If you don't, okay, no worries. But I always do enjoy the discussion of, like, are Pokemon Go shinies legitimate? Like, should they be counted? And I mean, I'm of the opinion that they should, if you spent the time. Now, there's people that go hard on Pokemon Go, and when you talk about the people that go hard, right, the ones that get 40, like, what was that one? Charmander. I think it was Charmander. Charmander was there. There was the second community day for Charmander, and I thought it was hilarious. I was like, I'm going to do the entire community day, and I think that was at the time when they were doing it for like 6 hours. It was like a 6-hour long community day, and I did it. I think I went out for like an hour, and then I sat here streaming with Pokemon Go up on the right side, and I was literally just clicking all of the Charmander that were spawning at my house. And I was like, well, I'm going to see how many shiny Charmander I can get just by sitting in the same spot, just because my house had a good spawn point. And I ended up with like 35 to 40 shinies of Charmanders. 16 shiny Charmanders in total, I remember. No, sitting at home? Maybe. Sitting at home, maybe. I had a lot. I got a lot of shiny Charmander that day. I think all in all, I ended up with like 30 or something. But like, there's other people that just don't care. Like, if you're a shiny hunter, you might just go out, get your 3, right? You might get your Charmander, your Charmeleon, and your Charizard, and call it a day, because hey, I have one of each form. I don't care about the ratings, the appraisals of the Pokemon in Pokemon Go, so I don't need to hunt for a good IV because I'm not battling. I don't do PvP, yada yada yada, right? All that kind of stuff. There's so many points to the discussion of the legitimacy or validation of Pokemon Go shinies, and in accordance with like a shiny living dex, for example. And I've also had a lot of conversations with full-on hunters too. I've had plenty of conversations with full-on hunters who are like, oh, well, any Pokemon that you hunt via Masuda method doesn't count. Doesn't count. You have the shiny charm, you're using, the Masuda method to reduce your odds, doesn't count. What? Who cares? Who cares? Oh, who cares? I get a kick out of all that stuff. Because in the end, the shiny's there. During the stream, yeah. I've seen some Pokeminers updates, and they've found models for Shiny Cosmog and Cosmoem in Pokemon Go. Yeah, there's models for shinies in every game. The shiny variants of the legendaries and the mythicals were in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, but we never got them. Why aren't you counting how many you hatched? I can count it via the boxes. I could turn on the counter, I guess. I'll figure it out after I hatch these 5. All the Pokemon in the box. I mean, I just started this the other day. And this is technically, I'm going for my second shiny Krabby. I don't remember how many the first one took. Just have Bruno manually count them. Yeah, Bruno. Bruno, I need you to manually do tallies on a piece of paper. Which game version are you getting in Gen 9? Well, I always get both. I think as a content creator, I think most people do. But I'm going to be getting both. I hope to be giving away. My original hope was to be able to give away 1 or 2 of each, like 2 Scarlets, 2 Violets. Right now, it might be just 1 of each, but I definitely do want to give away a copy of the game, like I always do. It'll be either a digital code or a physical copy, depending on if you win. Like Furret. Didn't you win something and I mailed it to you, right? I'm pretty sure you won one of my giveaways. Wait, what's this? Oh. You're not a true Pokemon fan if you don't get both. Some nerd I talked to yesterday. Really? I did win. Can you ship them to Africa? I mean, I think I can ship them anywhere. All right, so what do we got here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 full boxes. So that's 120. How many times? How fast can I hit the spacebar? All right, so that's 120. Then we've got 15 there. 135. And then I keep 7 spaces open for the eggs, so that would be 23 more, so that's 158. There you go. All right, there. Now I'll count them, Bruno, just for you, bro. All right. This is also my least favorite method of like hunting. I hate Masuda. I don't love it. I can't tell you how many times I've gone like 3, 4, 5 times triple the odds. But no, I think which version am I gonna play on stream? So I like the design of who is it? Koraidon, right? Is the Scarlet one. I like the design of the fighting dragon a little bit better than I like. Of course, the Violet one is super cool. Violet's dope. I mean, it's like the futuristic version or whatever, right? Love it. I think it's dope. I will absolutely play it. Like, I plan on taking like a whole week off of work and like just basically streaming 12 to 15 hours a day for Scarlet Violet. And I literally for this release, what I want to do is I just want to play through it at my own pace and how I prefer. And I'm going to have fun. I'm going to do some shiny hunting. Yeah. By the way, I do have with me here, I do have 2 Eternatus codes. So I don't know. Wait, that's upside. Is that upside down? No, that one's upside down. I do have 2 Eternatus codes. If anybody needs a shiny Eternatus, I already got 2 of mine. So, yo, what's up? Chillin' Squirtle. Lots of crabs. Yeah, facts, bro. Crab. Drops November 18th, which is a Friday. Yeah. I'm going to take a nice vacation. Play a ton of Pokemon. It'll be fun. Same, got 2 of my own. I love it. Yeah. You got 2, Izzy? Wait, how do you get to a GameStop in the middle of the ocean, bro? Friday is the weekend. I went for a walk this morning, as I so often do. I did my daily incense in Pokemon Go. I always go for a walk, play Pokemon Go. I actually play Pokemon Go a lot more than I did when I was in North Dakota. So I got the kilometers completed for the Spritzy event. You know, they just released Shiny Spritzy into Pokemon Go, and you get 6 event encounters of Spritzy. So if you walk 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, 3 kilometer, 4 kilometer, 5 kilometer, and then the overall completion of that task, you get a 6th. And all of those are Spritzys, and you get a chance for all of them to be shiny, and I didn't get one. No shiny Spritzy for me. You just got a shiny Spearow in Pokemon Go? Nice. Congrats. Yo, what's up, No Show? What's your favorite shiny Pokemon? Oh, easy. Right here. Shiny Greninja, bro. It is one of the dopest Pokemon I ever saw when I got back into Pokemon. I came back to Pokemon in Gen 7. I played Sun and Moon, and it was the first Pokemon game I had played since Silver, Crystal, Gold. What's my favorite Pokemon? Favorite Pokemon? I mean, it's probably Greninja still. Rayquaza would be right there, though. Right there. Rayquaza is super cool for me. I really like Rayquaza. I'm kind of basic on my legs. I think a lot of people have, you know, Greninja, Rayquaza as favorites. But I just think that the shiny variant of Greninja is just one of the best looking shinies. And it was a great Pokemon to battle with. Who would I choose as my starter? Overall, or like which game? Overall, I mean, it would be Froakie. I'd pick Froakie. If you're asking my starter for Gen 9, I am still leaning towards Sprigatito. I'm kind of excited about it because it also would be the first time I've ever chosen a grass starter. I've never chosen grass. What starter would I choose in Kanto? It would be Charmander. I was a Charizard person, you know. Answer your questions. I ignored the Gary Ninja thing. Gary Ninja. I think you missed an N. I'm either choosing the cat or Fuecoco. You would choose Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is great from a, like, if you're a battler and like you care about all that side of the house, Bulbasaur is the choice for sure. I got to see their evolutions. I mean, I care about their evolutions, but here's the thing. Ultimately, I'm going to play with every single one of them. Like, I'm going to start with Fuecoco. I'm going to start with Sprigatito, and very lastly, I'll start with Quaxley. I don't like Quaxley's design. The whole water flying, you know, it being another duck. I'm like, the duck has just been overdone. But you know what's funny is that he's so awful. Watch him be the most busted of the three as far as abilities, move pools, and stat distribution. What's my favorite Ultra Beast? Well, in Gen 7, so in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, my favorite Ultra Beast was Xurkitree. I absolutely loved battling with Shiny Xurkitree and using the Z Psychinium, using the Z Hypnosis to get the +1 on speed, putting someone to sleep, using Tail Glow, and just absolutely bodying people. I loved it. But outside of that, actually, I really like Stakataka. I had a lot of fun with Stakataka. I really enjoyed battling him. I think he's a cool shiny. Stakataka was pretty cool. What's my favorite Pokemon typing? Well, Ghost Normal was really cool. It took away, you know, the fighting weakness of Normal. I love Ghosts. It took away the weakness of other Ghost types, so you're really just left with Dark weakness, which, yeah, it's really fun. Ghost Normal, very cool. I wish that there were more, but in general, I guess I don't really have a favorite type. Just stopping by, say hi. Break about to end. Good luck on the hunt. Yo, later, California. Earn that money, bro. Ghost Dark is busted. Alolan or Galarian? Alolan. Alolan Ninetales. Bro, Alolan Muck was so... I loved... Back when I was a beginning battler, y'all, so don't fault me for this. Back when I was just getting into battling, I loved Minimize Muck. Minimize Muck was insane, bro. I got to +6, and this person with an Evo boosted, what was it? Eevee. The Evo boosted Eevee thing. Then Baton passed out to, I think it was like a Vaporeon or something. Bro, couldn't hit me. And it was such a long battle, but it was a good one. Let's see here. Did Nightbot get for it here? What did you say? Ew, the Minimize Muck. Hisuian forms are pretty dope. Yeah, I like them too. What do I think of Mega Evolution? It's fine. It's a gimmick. Mega Evolution's cool, but I'm not like, I feel like there is a group of Pokemon fans that are just like, hey, it's either Mega Evolution or you're wrong. I enjoyed Z moves. I enjoyed Dynamax. I enjoyed Gigantamax. I enjoyed Mega Evolution. And this Terrestrialize or whatever it is, I'm sure I will enjoy it. I don't really get offended by the gimmicks like other people. So people get so butthurt over these gimmicks. Like I used to play Showdown like religiously every day, every week and stuff. And when they banned Dynamax, like bro, I left Showdown. Like trash platform. Showdown sucks. I still use it for other stuff. Like I especially use it for prepping for Draft League, but what a terrible platform to ban the central mechanic. Dumb. Just dumb. Also, they allow broken Pokemon to exist too long in their tiers. What's my favorite Gigantamax Pokemon? From a design standpoint, it's Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl's dope. Grimmsnarl's Gigantamax looks sick. But also, I mean, Charizard looks awesome as well. I mean, it's flame wings. Venusaur looked really cool. From a battle perspective, Lapras probably had like the best G-Max move. Yeah, I think. You have Grimmsnarl on your Mono Dark team, just got the G-Max. Nice. Grimmsnarl's dope. I really like Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl was one of my favorite Gen 8 Pokemon that was created. I think he's cool as hell. Very, very cool Pokemon. What do you think about the new Pokemon game, Scarlet and Violet? I mean, I'm excited for it. I'm very, very excited. I think it's going to be a very cool game. I worry, though. You know, in my opinion, Scarlet Violet wasn't, or not Scarlet Violet, Sword and Shield wasn't that great. I like Sword and Shield. It's probably like one of my favorite games, but like it just feels like they kind of just didn't do enough for it. Felt lazy. Like Sword and Shield to me just feels lazy. The graphics are fine. People complain about the graphics too much. The graphics don't bother me. My biggest hope for Scarlet Violet is overworld shinies and a decent shiny hunting method. What's my favorite Pokemon generation? Probably Gen 2. My favorite game of all time is probably Pokemon Crystal. Taking shiny hunting hours out of it, I've probably played Pokemon Crystal more than any other game. If you don't count shiny hunting hours. Like I would just legitimately just play that game over and over. Like I loved that game. Dragapult should have gotten a G-Max. Nah. No. No, I don't think Dragapult should have gotten a G. Dragapult was already really, really good. My brother just offered me an Almond Joy. Almond Joys are fantastic. I just wish without an Almond Joy. Who likes Almond Joys? Bro, Almond Joys are awesome. Except for the almond. What's one Pokemon that you want to get a G-Max form? I don't know. The coconut and almond? Exactly. I mean, I don't know if you know what a Mounds bar is, but it's dark chocolate and coconut without the almond. I would love it if they would make the milk chocolate, like make me an Almond Joy bar, but just without the almond. I want the milk chocolate version. I don't want the dark chocolate version. Dark chocolate's okay, but What's an almond joy? It's a candy bar. What's my favorite Pokemon evolution? Greninja, probably. Probably Greninja. I just found out today that there's Twix steak seasoning. No, there isn't. Please tell me there isn't. No. It's not steak seasoning, bro. It's just... It's just chocolate and caramel cookie flavored, like, stuff. It's for, like, ice cream, cookies, milkshakes. You could put it on steak, but that's weird. Don't do that. It's not a steak seasoning. There's also Cinnamon Toast Crunch as well. And actually, I've seen these at stores now that I look at the pictures of them, but they're not... Bro, I need for it to make a Twix steak one day and send pics, bro. If you had a Pokemon quiz, all the answers would be Greninja, pretty much. Don't put that on a steak, bro. Don't put that on a steak for it. Don't put that on a steak. That's gross. Birds out here seasoning steaks with Twixes. Like, oh yeah, I gotta get that caramel chocolate wafer flavor. What's my favorite Pokemon team? I don't know. A favorite team? I mean, team comps are so different. I had a great team back in Gen 7 that actually did pretty well, but I'm gonna do it just for you, Mac. What's my favorite evil Pokemon team? Oh, I got you. Classic Team Rocket. Classic Team Rocket. Team Magma and Team Aqua. Those teams were just dumb, bro. Like, they were just dumb. Like, I did not understand, like, you're sitting there saying you're gonna nuke the world, basically, with Groudon and Kyogre. Like, how to not think about a plan, right? Like, how not to think about a plan. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full boxes. So that's 150, right? 30 times 3 times 5, 150. Plus 23 would be 173. There you go. I forgot to fix the counter. Sorry, Bruno. He's gonna say Greninja. Yes. I made my own team called Team Tech. What do they do? What are they trying to, like, ruin? You know? They trying to take over all the technology in the world so they can steal every Pokemon, or something dark like kill every Pokemon? Imagine though, if the Pokemon Company made a Pokemon game with an evil team that was set out to kill Pokemon. I mean, we had Team Flare. Team Flare wanted to kill all humans. Lysander wanted to kill humans. He's like, we're the ones that ruin the beauty of the world. So it's not too far-fetched that you have a team that's like, I'm gonna decapitate a Squirtle. Like, bro, holy crap. Yeah, we could totally see that one day. Hey, go get an egg for me, lady. Cross your arms. Bro, what is going on? You just did a bad thing? What? Why has she not found an egg yet? Okay, they're there still. What's going on? Oh my god. Krabby and Ditto got tired, I guess. You just did a bad thing. I poured milk before the cereal. How do you mess that up? Why did I come back to MacBoy saying he wants to decapitate a squirrel? I don't want to. I'm just saying, Izzy. Like, what if the evil team, what if the purpose of the evil team in the Pokemon game was to kill Pokemon? Right? Team Rocket wanted to steal Pokemon. Team Magma wanted to turn the world, or get rid of all the water in the world. Not sure why or how that works, but that's what they wanted to do. Team Aqua wanted to drown the whole world because whatever. What was after? Plasma? Is Plasma the next one? Team Plasma, can't remember. They wanted to like control space and time or something like that. Team, oh my god, what are they at? I can't remember them all. Pokemon evil teams. Villainous teams. Team Rocket, Team Aqua, Team Magma. Oh, Galactic. Villainous team in Sinnoh. Cyrus. Cyrus wished to create a new universe by awakening Dialga and Palkia. Okay, new universe. That's probably the least bad thing. The least bad thing. What did Plasma want to do? Their objective is to separate humanity from Pokemon. Their leader is N, although the team is being used to further the goals of his adoptive father, Getsis. After this is discovered, get him, be more pirates. All those remain in their old uniform. I've never played Black and White. Ever. I think it's the only game I've never played. Team Tech wants to turn every Pokemon into a Steel type, then steal them. They have Magnezone. That's kind of funny. I like it. I like that. That's cool. That could be a legitimate one. Team Plasma, Team Flare. Well, here it says they were going to use the ultimate weapon to obliterate all life and start anew. Which, I don't know, maybe. Team Flare. And then Team Skull. Team Skull and Team Yell both sucked. Hate them both. Hate Team Skull, hate Team Yell. Terrible. Team Rainbow Rocket was the best. Team Rocket was good. And then... honestly, I'd go for Team Flare because I can relate to wanting to not deal with people anymore. I can relate to that. Let's see here. I should be at 178. Okay. For sure. Team Flare. I only love Team Skull because of Guzma. Guzma and what was the female's name? I can't remember. They want to turn all of Ash's Pokemon against him. Lysander, my beloved. I can relate to Team Flare. Or Team, Flare. Lusamine? No, not Lusamine. The girl with the pink hair. What's her name? Marnie sucked. She was a horrible character. I really thought she was going to be more involved, and Marnie sucked. Marnie was a horrible character. Oh yeah, she wouldn't find eggs for me, bro. I don't even have 5 eggs yet. Guzma's fine. I like Guzma. Marnie was a terrible character. Like, I thought that she'd be way more... I thought she'd be better, more challenging. She was just terrible. Alright, at least I got 5 now. I need eggs, lady. I was hatching eggs the other day, and I was like contemplating setting up a bunch of one-step eggs. I haven't done that forever, and those are kind of fun. Hatch 300 eggs in 30 minutes or whatever it is, and getting 0 shinies. Oh man. Still looking for that Kartana. I can't even, so I use the, what's her name? Peony? Peonia? I don't remember her name. The chick that stands in the Dynamax Adventure Kit, I use her. So I'll do a couple of Dynamax adventures for like Landorus or something, and then like when she's like got her fists up and she's jumping around all excited, I ask her which Pokemon she's found down in the lair. I swear to God, all she ever offers me is Suicune, Giratina. I feel like it's like 3 Pokemon. All they've turned into a Steel type is a Mankey, Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Venusaur. Tried to turn Team Rocket's Meowth into a Steel type. They hate Team Rocket. Are you like writing anime or something, or like what do you mean? If you tell me you developed a Pokemon game, I'll be like, whoa, it's crazy. They hate Team Rocket. Bro. In some ways, it's like, it's still really painful to go back and play old games. So like, I don't really want to spend the time playing through Black and White, and I don't think that they're very good games in the first. Everybody, not everybody. You've got all your gen people, right? Your generation people who say like Diamond and Pearl are the greatest games ever made, Black and White are the greatest games they've ever made. Okay, BDSP is actually the worst game they've ever made. I don't know a worse game than BDSP. That was absolute trash and not worth $60. $480 because technically I bought 8 copies. Then they got their hands on a Ditto. Steel type Ditto? I've found the way BDSP and Legends Arceus are connected. How is that? They're both Gen 4. Arceus sent the BDSP main character to the past to try to undo the mistake that was made. Yeah. Yeah. BDSP was just for money. BDSP was all about money. They're like, people will absolutely go nuts for this remake. So let's just put it out. Let's not do anything new for it. Trash. I really didn't like BDSP, and I didn't think the storyline was very good anyway. I feel like I spammed through all the dialogue. They made a deal to give them all their steel types. Team Plasma stole all the Pokemon. Team Tech turned into a steel type. Okay, what are you telling me now? See, now I need to know, like, what are you telling me? Are you telling me, like, an idea you have? Are you writing it as we're talking? I'm so confused. It's an idea you have? Okay. I was like, I don't know if you're like writing an anime or what you're doing. Give me eggs. I did see that, what is it, Scyther Scissor got announced for Unite on the 28th, I think? What is that, next Tuesday? Wednesday, something like that? Your office internet's disconnecting? McDonald's Wi-Fi. Facts. I got so bored of Dynamax Adventures, I came back to Krabby hunting on Masuda. That's how bored I am with Pokemon. I am in an office. McDonald's is next door. Can't make this stuff up, y'all. He's got the McDonald's Wi-Fi. I don't know. I don't think we have plans tonight. So I think tonight I'm going to fire up my old 3DS. And I am going to try to shiny hunt through SOS for a shiny Minior. On stream? No, I can't 3DS hunt on stream. I wish I could. If I had a 3DS capture card, I would stream so much more if I had a 3DS capture card. I'm not tired, you're tired. I cannot remember what time I went to bed last night. My cat is trying to open the door. She's trying to learn how to open the door. Sorry, had to look at that. That is funny. She's funny. Alright, what did I miss? Fert's getting an orange Flabébé in Pokemon Go. I want to shiny hunt Flabébé again or Houndoom. It's so fun and nostalgic. Oh. Yo, I should go back and restart the Furfrou hunts. You can send stylized Furfrous into bank and then into home now. Ooh, I should do that. I should do that. I should do the Furfrou hunts. But I need Minior and Sandygast from SOS. I need to hatch a Kamala. Shiny Furfrou's coming to Pokemon Go. Oh, is it? You want shiny sunglasses Absol? Is it sunglass Absol? Fashion Week? Really? That's funny. Marini is coming? Ooh, my god. My god. The pure havoc of Marini and Toxapex. I wonder if anybody ever tried to make a Eviolite Marini work. I remember asking you which cut you wanted first, and I said Pharaoh. Yeah, and then I sent it to Pokemon Home, and it reverted back to the original. I was so pissed, so I stopped hunting. I was like, well, I'm not going to hunt this anymore. I was so annoyed. They made it compatible though that you can send it now. I mean, when you talk about hunts that I like, repeated hunts that I have to do, Furfrou is one of them. All the Flabébé colors I have to do, which, yikes. I have so much stuff that I've just like wasted time not doing. Like if I had focused on shiny hunting, I'd probably be a lot further. But I don't know. Bro, like, it gets so disheartening. Like, Groudon. I don't even want to talk about Groudon. You know, I did, 20... I did, like, 20 or 30. I did between 20 and 30 Groudons on my second copy. So I have Groudon on my other Switch now. And I found a path, okay? I found this path that gave me both Pelipper and Mantine. So with the NPCs, it was so easy because one NPC would take Mantine while I had Pelipper. So if I saw that it was going to use Wide Guard, then I could attack with Weather Ball. And if I saw it was attacking, then I would Wide Guard. It was the easiest Groudon adventures that I've ever done, okay? It was so easy. And it was with NPCs. It was no problem. It's time consuming, but it was no problem. No shiny Groudon. Like, I used all of my Dionite ore, resetting those Dynamax adventures. I used every singular Dionite ore, and nothing. Couldn't get it. Sure it ain't Rickroll Groudon. It's the only way I'm gonna get Groudon. Maybe I'll jump over to a Groudon adventure or something before I end the stream, but I'm not gonna do more than one. Because I hate that thing. I've been doing Landorus by myself, because if I can get an ice type or an ice move, it just gets one shot. So even that thing, like, yeah, I fail that one too sometimes. It's just so funny. All Fruity Pebbles are the same flavor? Yes, they are. Yeah, so I'm trying to get Landorus so that I can have both the Therian form and the incarnate form, so I'll have both forms in the Shiny Living Dex. So that's why I'm hunting Landorus. And then I want to continue on with Tornadus, which I have to do 2 of those because I don't think I even have a Tornadus, do I? Nope. I don't. My package was delivered. Ooh, I'll be right back. Okay, I had to get these bookends for my Switch games. Nice. I found the limited effort action figure in my Oreos. Furret. I do want a shiny hunt for Furret. I do need a Furret for the Living Dex. So, but what I gotta do is, one, I have to transfer in all the Pokemon so I can get the shiny living, or the shiny charm, so that I can impact my Masuda hunting, and then I've got to gen a 6IV Japanese Ditto and get that in there. So, once I do all that, I'll DM you for a time. I forgot I have a Shundo Celebi in Pokemon Go. Yeah, what? I gotta do that stuff too. You have a Shundo Celebi? Holy buckets. That's crazy, bro. I could go for a beer right now. Bro, I could go for a beer. Definitely. Sounds delicious. Bro, that's crazy, dude. Nice. Wow. That's really cool. Dang, that's insane. Congrats. That's pretty cool. First ever hundo you got? I have a lot of hundos. I've got 43 hundos. Is that right? Yeah, 43 hundos. I do have a Shundo. There you go. There it is, and just a brag for Izzy too. Shiny Houndoom, best friend. Perfect. Got it in 2019. Perfect Houndoom. He actually did very well. That was like my preferred lead for the Deoxys raids. What am I doing right now? I'm so confused on what I'm doing. I think I need to up my counter. 5. See, I'm already bored of eggs. I'm already bored of eggs, bro. I'd rather go around and hit brilliant auras. Bro, I should go do some cryogonal encounters. A Shundo is a shiny hundo. So a hundo, Bruno, in Pokemon Go means that it's a 100% IV Pokemon. It's perfect. All of its stats are perfect all around. Perfect attack, perfect defense, and perfect HP. So people don't say it's 100, they say it's a hundo. So a hundo means that it's perfect. And then a Shundo is a shiny hundo. You got a Shadow Nundo? I've got 2 Nundos. I got 2 Nundos. It's Chikorita? Bro. Oh, man. Where's Amoonguss? Where's Amoonguss when you need him? I guarantee we could talk about that for a hot second. The worst Pokemon ever made with the worst stats possible. A Bindi? What's a Bindi? Chikorita and Emolga. I have... My Nundos are... Oh, no, I have 3! Oh, I have 3! I have Walrein, Torchic, and Delphox. So I've got, here's one. Here's the Delphox. Here's the Torchic. Absolutely 0. And there's the Walrein. Bro, I love these things. They're so dumb. They're so bad, bro. They're so bad. It's funny though. Here, I'm gonna use this one. Use the cat cam for a second. So here's all my hundos, and I like to use all of my Stardust. You can see I have no Stardust, 1,300 Stardust right now. I have no Stardust, but I like to power them up. They all have 3 moves. Like I get all of them to have 3 moves. These are the only Pokemon I use like in battles and in raids and in gyms and stuff. So they all have 3 moves, and then I try to power them up as much as I can. Togekiss has 1 more power up to go before I'm out of candy. I think Machamp has a power up. Nope. Let's see here. Aggron has a bunch of power ups I can go from the Steel event. I need 26 more XL candies to be able to max out this Aggron. This is my only maxed out Pokemon. fully maxed out on candy and everything. 3194 perfect Staraptor with all of his moves. And then let's see here. And then I make all of these like best friends and stuff. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Working on a 6th. 5 of these are best friend status. And I have duplicate too. I have a duplicate. I got two Hundo Larvatars. So I have that one T-Tar that's fully, not fully, but maxed out. And then I got this thing. I was so annoyed. I hatched that one. How did I get the other one? Oh, I hatched this one as well. Let's see. This one was hatched in 2021. This one was also hatched in 2021. That's so sad. Yeah. I've got some okay-ish Pokemon. One of the hundos that I actually really want to work on is Executor, just because I want to have a stronger grass type. Because I have like no good grass types to use in Pokemon Go. So I'm working on that. The only thing keeping me in Unite is Scizor. Let's see. I don't need to play that game with them making these broken Pokemon. Like, that game sucks. I do like to load it up and like get the free emblem a day. Emblems suck. People suck. The game's just like, it's not fun. Like, the only times I have fun is when I 5-stack with like Jay, Arts, Bloud, myself, and whoever else, you know, gets in on the 5th. Whether it be Derp or Kiwi will play sometimes. They nerf T-Tar a lot. Not enough. I do honestly think I'm done playing Unite, especially on stream, like ever again. I just don't think I'll ever play Unite on stream. If I do, the only way I play Unite on stream is if I'm playing with friends. That's it. Like, I'm not going to play with viewers anymore. It's no hate on you guys. It's just, I'm too competitive. I get too annoyed, get too angry. You forgot you had a Shundo Chikorita? Dang. I was in Ultra. AFK people took me to Vet 3. Oh, I get what you're saying. You were in Ultra class, and because you played with so many AFK people, you got reduced to Vet 3. I got you. Yeah. Like, leveling with the right people is very easy, and leveling by yourself is not fun. It's not fun. Like, you can look at it as a challenge, but it's not fun. A Shadow Nundo and a Shundo. That's pretty cool. I've actually been trying to get myself a shiny Chikorita. I need a shiny Chikorita and a shiny Bayleaf for my living deck, so I've actually been clicking on Chikoritas now. I evolved I didn't really do a Chikorita community day, so all of my shiny Chikoritas, I have like 3 or 4 Meganiums, 3 or 4 shiny Meganiums, and they're just from random times, and then I evolved them all. So I didn't have the Chikorita and Bayleaf to pass into home, so I don't have those 2 slots filled. Sad news. Plenty of 6 IV Krabby here. More than wanting to like stream on my channel, I've been wanting to get back into video content, like uploading videos and stuff and editing things and getting series going. And I am working on a series, but I'm not doing it alone, and to do it with the other person, it's just we got to find the right times. I should have been like on like the 3rd video as of tomorrow, but I'm behind. If you had AFK people in Wii Sports, it won't count the rankings. Yeah, well, Unite, like any Pokemon game, like it's just the answers are right there in front of your face, and they just don't care to actually do it. You're talking about a game that wants people to pay $40 for a skin that does absolutely nothing outside of a visual component. I play a different game. I play Hero Wars, and the skins have an impact on your build. Okay, so like it's actually important to invest time and resources into getting the skin and then building up the skin. Skins in Pokemon Unite are the stupidest thing. Like the only reason I would pay for them is because I'm a content creator and because for the channel I have the drip on Greninja. But I will not pay for skins. I got the Pikachu skin from that battle pass, whatever it was, the last battle pass or whatever. And I only got that because I made it to the end and I just paid to have all of the extra stuff that came with it. I didn't care about the skin. I was doing it for the tickets and everything. Max doing a free promo for Hero Wars. Yeah, I guess. But actually, I am going to quit playing that game as much as I do. I have religiously played that game every day for like 4 years. 3 years or 4 years. It's been a while. I made this game or this account a long time ago. And I drop money on the game. It's like the only thing I don't have a ton of hobbies, but that's one of them. So I pay for stuff, and they did an event where they dropped a new Titan, and I will never ever again go back to my old spending habits in that game, because that just pissed me off. It was just such a cash grab event. Like to max out the Titan for the event, like you had to pay like $300, and I'll never do that. I won't do that. Like make it so that it's worth our while, and it's not. So it's just dumb. Very annoying. Skins in Unite are $60 now. Yeah, it's dumb. That is dumb. Shiny Drifloon? Nope. Just for a different looking fire dragon, I gotta pay $60. Yeah. No, I'm not doing that kind of stuff. Ever again. That's a dead Drifloon. You can buy the new Pokemon games, yeah. I actually still haven't pre-ordered mine. I should go pre-order. If they release Scissor with gems only for a week, what? They will. Every Pokemon they release is going to be gems only for a week, you guys. And then it's 14,000 coins. You'll be mad? Well, get mad, because I guarantee you Scissor is being released for gems only. Like it's already been confirmed. So I don't know if you just didn't know that or something. Or... Like we already know that Scissor is going to be gems only. You gotta pay to use it. And then it's 14,000 coins. And I don't know about y'all, but I do not play enough to have the coins for that. I don't have Dodrio, I don't have Tyranitar, I don't have... What was the other thing that was released? I have Mew. I do have Mew. I don't know. I load the game up every now and then, and I jump in and I play a match or two, and just... You thought they would listen to people? No. If it's Pokemon Company, they don't care what fans want. They truthfully don't. Like, we want Overworld Shinies in games. They did it in Let's Go, and then they didn't do it in Sword and Shield. I'm going to predict right now, you guys, that Scarlet Violet will not have Overworld Shinies. I don't think that we will get Overworld Shinies in Scarlet Violet. All right, that should be 180. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 5 is, right? Wait, what? No, hold on. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, plus 23 is 203. Yeah, I'm right. Okay. I was like, am I mathing wrong in my head? Yes, but no. Big game companies listening to players. Like, honestly, the biggest thing about listening to fans in the recent time would be Sonic. That's to me one of the craziest things, is that company actually listened to people. People were like, we don't like your design, blah, blah, blah. And they actually did something about it. They fixed it. They redid the whole movie. They're like, that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. You want to get a Switch? I do want to get the new Switch. I want the new OLED. I want the new Pokemon themed OLED. Everything is just so expensive right now, and there's just so much house stuff to pay for. I was just looking at the chat. I was like, just realized that No Show has been deleting and reposting the same thing over and over again. I mean, you can do you. If you wanna tell a story in the chat, that's fine, but just keep it rolling. If you stream 3DS, I would watch it 24/7. I wish I could, man. I wish I could. If I knew a reliable source to get a 3DS capture card from, I would do it, but I don't. They're so rare now. They're so expensive, even in my opinion. I pay for a lot of dumb stuff in my life. I'll drop money on dumb things like Hero Wars. But even I think that 3DS capture cards are too expensive. Maybe I'm mobile, but don't test my gun powers. She got the snipe out. Don't GameStop sell them? No, I don't think so. I don't think they're allowed to sell aftermarket items, you know? I think they probably have a thing with like selling modded items. How about you watch the stream on your work computer? Oh. Don't be getting Izzy in trouble now. They blocked YouTube at work. Most places do. I think most places should. Because for every person who's not doing anything wrong and is literally just using it for background music, you have 5 people who are abusing it and literally sitting there watching something. Did you not read it on chat? Watch a tutorial on hacking. Y'all evil out here. Furret, how good have you gotten at Pokemon Unite? Are you goated now, bro? You stopped playing? Should we toss you and Bruno into round 3 finally, or what? I got high up and then kids started to sell. The only good thing in Unite is custom games. Rosie! Rosie! Rosie Floofsters? Come here. Rosie Floofs? Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Look what I got. Ta-da! I got an advent calendar. The Pokemon advent calendars. I could never find these. You can never find these ever. And finally found one at Target for retail. Rosie. Got Rosie hair in my water. Alright, what'd I miss? You can make all the Pokemon unlocked in custom? Yes, you can. That is correct. That is factual. Boonies was trying to open the sliding door downstairs. I really hope she doesn't learn how to do that, because now and then I would have to worry about them like opening the door if we leave it unlocked. And all of them would just get out and run away. Yo, Mac, what you think about Litwick Community Day? Yeah, cool. 3 times catch is heaven. What is that? A catch rate? Like they're increasing the catch rate? I like increased okay, for especially for like a Litwick Community Day, I feel like they should increase candies. Hurry, Rosie. Um, 3 times catch XP. Oh. Rayquaza shield gives you attack incised. October is already double candies. They do that every year. For the first time ever, I'm trying out a rock starter. Oh my god. Izzy's abandoning Monster forever. This is crazy. You heard it here first, folks. I haven't had a Monster in forever, Izzy. This whole like trying to be healthy thing. It's kind of comical because I say I'm trying to be healthy, except for I still drink. If I really wanted to be healthy, I should quit drinking. Monster for life. True. I mean, I haven't tried enough. I haven't like gone around taste testing energy drinks, but Monster is really, really good. Please drink a Monster for my birthday at least. When's your birthday, Izzy? I forget. Don't laugh at me. I don't remember a lot of things. I'm lucky I remember my wife's birthday. Luckily, she shares a birthday with like 4 of our friends. Rosie. Can't wait for your birthday. Birthdays, it is funny. Birthdays get so unimportant the older you get. Like, you're just like, it's just another day. I saw. Thank you, Izzy. I'll make note of that. Shiny Chikorita. I actually really like Shiny Chikorita. It's kind of cool. It's got like the fall colors. You want free money? I also want free money. How are you getting free money? Rose. I have no clue what she's doing. Oh, you get free money on your birthday. Oh, I got you. I don't really get birthday money. My mom still gives me $100. Like every year, I'm like, why? I'm like, I don't. I'm like, you keep your money. She's like, no, I have to, and she gives it to me in a check. I'm like, I'm like, why? Mom, you don't have to do this. It's so funny. My mom, she's a funny lady. Y'all get birthday money? I'm allowed to live in the house. That's something. Yeah. I still get birthday money from my mom. I do remember when like aunts, uncles, some family friends, grandparents and stuff, like you get money from all of them. And then you become handsome and no longer cute, so now you're not eligible for money. When they start using the different verbs or adjectives, different adjectives, right? When they start changing up the adjectives and you're now like cute and adorable, like and then you stop being cute and adorable and you become like what's like handsome or all that kind of like older words, right? I thought checks were extinct. Nope. Rose. I feel like she's just purring up a storm over here. He's got to be hatching soon, right? There we go. Called it. I got to go check on the steak that I took out for dinner, you guys. It's 4:00. When I worked in a supermarket, all the girls were like, oh, so cute. I want to punch them in the face, but I didn't want to get fired. Why would you be mad about girls calling you cute? Why would you be upset about that? That's a weird thing to be upset by. Make sure to put your Twix steak seasoning. I'm not going to put Twix. This is a dry-aged ribeye. Like, I am not putting Twix seasoning on this. I paid good money for this steak. I'm trying to, like, use food before next week. I'm going to try to, like, use up food. So if the worst case scenario happens and we lose power and all this food goes bad, then hopefully it won't be... Ugh. Not gonna lie, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I am actually pretty nervous about this hurricane. How long was it dry aged? I didn't ask. The one girl I care about rejected me. Who cares? Why would you even want to punch a woman? Sexist. Is that sexist? I feel like that's pretty fair treatment. Right? So sorry about your mom rejecting you. Oh my God. Like without reason? Well, he gave the reason. It was because he got rejected. I do tend to so I've had friends. This is not a great topic to get into, but like I had a friend who he had a serious like rejection issue. Like if he got rejected by women, like he did not handle it well. I'm not going to go into details, but he did not handle it well. And like here's my thing. This is what I've always said ever since I was in college. Ever since I was like 18 years old. That like, okay, so if you like a girl, right? And you go ask them out, what's the worst thing that can happen? Like if you're all like nervous to ask somebody out, or you're nervous to ask a girl for a number, or whatever, or I mean, like if you're a girl, you want to ask a boy. If you're a boy, you want to ask a boy. You're a girl, you want to ask a girl. It doesn't matter. If you like somebody and you want to ask them out, or want to ask for their number, or whatever, you know, the worst thing that can happen is they say no. Like, and that's fine. It's all good. Like, it doesn't matter. You shouldn't. I know it's hard to not take it personally, like to sit there and wonder like, well, am I ugly? Am I fat? Am I too skinny? Do they not like me because of this, or what's wrong? Like you go into that spiral of just trying to figure out like why, right? And it's just, sometimes it's just as simple as like, they're just not attracted to you. It's not that you're not attractive. It's not that you're not good looking or good enough. It's just that like, that's just not their preference. And it's not a negative. Everybody's entitled to their opinions and preferences, but I mean, getting rejected, it stings, but you should be able to kind of take it on the shoulder and move on. There's other people out there. I mean, like, there's so many people in this world, like just even in your just near vicinity. So I never really understood like when people would get just like absolutely devastated with rejection. Like my buddy, like he would just, he seriously, he would just lose his mind. He'd be so mad. He'd be so aggressive. He'd be saying crazy things. If you get punched by a woman, yes, punt them, equality. But come on, you get called cute and you want to punch them, Bruno, get treated. Well, no, that's I agree with that statement. Like, if you're upset because a group of women are calling you cute, like Bruno, you gotta be. I don't think you can. I don't think you can be older than 15 years old, bro. I cannot see you being older than 15 years old. And so, like, you're still at that stage where, like, a group of women, like, if they're women at a supermarket at your job, and you're like, you know, minimum wage high school employee, well, then that's normal. I would say that's normal. But that's what I always told people was, okay, like my buddy, I had conversations with him and we would talk about it and he'd be like, wow, they don't like me and it's because I'm too short. I'm like, okay, so what? You're too short to them. You're not too short, period. It doesn't help that we were all of us were, the group of friends, like we were all like really tall. I'm 6'4". Like I got blessed, you know. But who cares? Move on. I only get paid $1 in 2 months. That is why I left. What? You worked at a legitimate supermarket and you got paid $1 for 2 months worth of, how much work did you do? And what did you do? Also, did you have like a policy where if you like ate food, you had to pay for it? Were you just back there like just eating the hell out of some peaches and stuff? Don't ask? Oh, you did something. Oh, you did something. You totally did something. You drank Pepsi? Did you have to pay for the Pepsi and therefore you lost your paycheck and you only worked one shift in 2 months, so that paycheck was only going to be like $60 and then you ended up drinking like several 12 packs of Pepsi. I'm calling shenanigans on you, Bruno. I'm calling shenanigans. I don't think you're telling the truth. The Pepsi was bad. Well, Pepsi sucks. I don't like Pepsi. I've never really liked Pepsi. No. I don't like it. It felt expired. Was it expired though? Like, I'm just, what's the situation here, Bruno? Outside of some expired Pepsi, how much did you work at the supermarket? Oh, I gotta go check on that steak. You are such a liar, please. You don't know. You don't know how much you worked. I'll be right back. Ugh. Okay. All right. I also got cheese. Anybody else eat Tillamook cheese? No, Rosie, you can't have any, but I'll give you a treat. Here. There you go. All right. You filled fridges, you filled shelves. I took a look of day shifts. The worst part, sometimes my parents told me not to give me. My parents told them not to give me my paychecks. Okay, well, Izzy, see, I'd actually believe that if the parents got involved, then maybe your parents took your checks and they probably put them into a savings. Like, I feel like there's some information not being shared. Like, this may be truthful. I don't believe you on the whole $1 thing. I don't believe you about the dollar. No, they didn't. Nah, Bruno. Bruno. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. You absolutely had to have gotten paid. There's just no way. Nah, bro. I don't believe that. Hey, no, I gave you treats. This is my cheese. I don't believe you. What's the name of the place you worked? An Arabic name? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. If you're saying that you worked for 2 months, the grind is real. Absolutely, the grind is real. What's up? Oh, I'm gonna say something. Garcia Buckner. Hey, Floofy Tail. No, Floofy Tail. Sit down. Maybe a month and a half. So you worked for a month and a half. How many shifts did you work? How many times did you go to work? Doesn't have to be exact. Give me like 5 or 10. How many times? You got tipped 5 Egyptian. What is that? Is that like Egyptian currency? Egyptian pound. 1 pound is equal to 20 or 5 cents. Wow, dang. So yeah, you'd have to get 20 pounds to make $1. How many pounds an hour do you make? 4 times a week. I don't know what you just said. How many pounds a week did you make? Like, you had to have had a wage, right? Like, they had to have paid you so much money per hour. It's typically how most jobs do it. You got 2 or 3 pounds per hour? Okay. How many hours? I'm just gonna say you were part-time, so I'm gonna say you work like 4 hours. Two or 3 per week? No. No way. There's no way. There's no way. How much does bread cost in Egypt? Cost of living in Egypt, updated September 2022. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Bread. Loaf of fresh white bread is 9.82 Egyptian pounds. Nah. I don't. Nah, I don't believe you on anything you're saying, Bruno. You're telling me that they paid you, I'm gonna take the worst number that you put out. I'm gonna say they pay you £2 a week. £2 a week. And I'm just gonna, let's make an assumption that you're a 15-year-old kid. And while, you know, children, like, I still say children, like teenagers or whatever. Teenagers are notoriously paid the lowest possible wage in existence, depending upon where you live. £5 per bread. Yeah, I'm looking at averages, bro, for your entire country. In all of Egypt, the average cost of a loaf of fresh white bread is 9.82 Egyptian pounds. So, you're telling me that they paid you £2 per week for a undetermined amount of hours of work. Okay? Let's take it on a basis of just some simple part-time, 20 hours a week. 20 hours a week for £2. No. Even if you say bread is £5, after 2 weeks, and then you get your pay slip, because most companies pay after 2 weeks, okay? After you worked 2 weeks, you wouldn't even be able to afford a loaf of bread for your family if you had to support a family. Bruno, this lie is so bad, I don't think you even know what you're saying. Even No Show had to stop their story to say stop the cap, bro. Even No Show had to interrupt their own story to be like, nah. Bruno, that makes no sense. Like, even if it's real, let's say it's real. Why would you even do that? Like, there's more questions here. There's more questions to discuss, because then you're getting into a situation of why would you even do it? Why even work the job? What's the purpose? Because you're not getting paid. You're giving free labor to some random company. And for what? See, like, now I'm sitting here thinking about, like, all the various situations. Like, okay, it's gotta be their parents, it's gotta be your parents' superstore or supermarket or whatever, grocery store. My manager didn't even give me the money. My friend gave me it because he felt bad. Okay. Hold on, Bruno. When you took this job, when you took the job, was it like an internship? Was it expressly told to you that you were not getting paid for the position? Because if you start out with telling me that, and then you say like, oh, they gave me $1 over 2 months, like, I'd be like, well, you know, you weren't supposed to get anything. Weird that they'd give you random dollar, you know. So they gave you 20 pounds, right? Yes. Oh my. So you took an internship at a supermarket. What kind of internship is stocking shelves and stocking the refrigerator aisles? What kind of internship is that? So hold on. First off, this entire thing, which involved me looking up the average price of cost of living in Egypt, you're telling me the whole time it's training for next year I will get paid. I don't believe it, bro. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal, you guys. To fur it to Izzy to no show, like I actually do think there is a possibility that Bruno worked a set amount of hours across a month in a training aspect. They were trained to work in the supermarket, and at the very end, the training had earned them 20 pounds. That's very feasible in my opinion. I'm very, very much on board with that idea. I'm gonna paint this portrait that, you know, when Bruno said 2 months, then dropped it down to maybe it was only a month and a half. I don't think Bruno knows how much without being able to tell me how much they worked. I don't believe this. So the thing is that there may have been training. And in the contract, in the sign-on, it may have been expressly stated that, hey, FYI, you're going to get 20 pounds at the conclusion of training, and we won't be paying you an hourly wage until you actually start working. I could see that. Different countries, different rules, different stuff. Whatever. But I do not believe for 1 second, Bruno, that you are telling me that you took a job that pays you probably an hourly wage, and across 2 months, they straight up just didn't pay you. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. There wasn't a contract. It may not have been called a contract, but there's always a contract. When you have employment, there's always a contract. Everybody's out here calling cap, bro. Hold up, wait. Serious question. Is Caperator, do you know who Caperator is? No. My parents told them not to give me money. Okay. Do you know the people that own the supermarket? That's my next question. So I also can believe that. I can believe that your parents would be like, I don't want you paying our son. He's doing this. It could be punishment. They could have you in there for whatever reasons. Like, I believe that. I can get on board with that. Kinda. Masuda method? Yes, this is Masuda. Krabby and a 6IV Japanese ditto. All right. I feel like there's more to this story that you're not sharing with us, but like just explicitly stating that you worked at a supermarket for 2 months and all they ended up paying you was $1 is very misleading. Very misleading. No, there ain't. I think there is. I think there's more to the story. I think the supermarket's owned by a family friend. I think that your parents put you in there to learn a lesson or something. Search the price of a Nintendo Switch in Egypt. All right, I will. $7,999. 7,999. Yeah, okay. That's fine. It's like 400. It's slightly more expensive than a US version. Work experience at least. Yeah, facts. That's what I was saying. It's probably for like work experience or something. But like Bruno's saying that Bruno's implying that they withheld his wages, and that I don't believe. It's roughly probably like $450 for a Nintendo OLED Switch in Egypt. Bruno's gonna start to say he's working 40 hours a day next week. 40 hours a day. Maybe tax is very high out there. I mean, I don't know what the taxes are in Egypt. This wouldn't be taxed. This is just the price on Amazon. It's $7,999 Egyptian pounds for an OLED Switch. Converted to US dollars, that is $407.84. So, you know, assuming you get taxes and then maybe like a protection plan, you're probably going to pay like 450 US dollars. So it is definitely a little more expensive. The other people get paid 50 pounds a day. I don't know what to say, Bruno. I don't know what to say. From the first statement to our current place in this conversation, your statement doesn't make sense because like it's evolved so many times. Like your parents are a part of it now, and I don't know, bro. I don't know. If you truly had your wages withheld, that's some sketchy stuff. I hope that didn't happen to you. Now they give you a discount. Working for that discount on the expired Pepsi. Heck yeah. Every boy's dream. Oh, yo, we got a taco raid. Yo, what's up? Taco Tonic, what's up? Welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. How was your stream? What were you up to? Izzy, you know, do the thing. Please grab the link so everybody can show some love out to Taco. Appreciate you coming over. Hopefully you had a great stream, great day. Let me know what you're doing. It's just Pepsi is 3 pounds. They didn't even pay you enough to buy the expired Pepsi. Oh, Bruno. Bruno. Don't you make 3 pounds a week? That's true. It did change. Ah, that's right. He was like 2 or 3 pounds a week. I don't know. It's 15 cents. 10 cents. Well, 3 pounds is 15 cents, you're right. Hey, yo, Shiny was playing a Pokemon Emerald hardcore Nuzlocke. It was rough. We had a perfect team, lost to a Jirachi. How goes the shiny hunting, friendo? It's good. We are 228 Krabbies in. No shiny yet, but it's all right. And we are breaking down Egyptian labor for a teenager. We have somebody claiming that over 2 months of working at a supermarket in Egypt, they were only paid $1, or about roughly 20 Egyptian pounds. So we have been doing math. We have been breaking down the whole aspect of the story. Krabby's underrated. I don't know about y'all, but I actually love Kingler. I think it's because it was one of Ash's like earliest Pokemon. He caught a Krabby. I always thought Kingler was so dope. Like, it's just this giant crab hammer of an arm. Super cool. But welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I do hope your stream was great. Sorry to hear about the Jirachi body and the team. That's a rough one. I have done a few Nuzlocks in my day, and they can go awry so fast. You don't even know if I am a teen. I am trying to use best judgment first and foremost. If you're an adult and this is the story you're telling, it is much, 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 much worse. I hope you're not a full-blown adult, because Yikes. Nuzlocke's especially hardcore wild. Yeah, facts. Facts. I tried to Nuzlocke Insurgents. How many times did I fail it before I got off the first route? I think I failed it like 6 times before I finally could get off the first route with my my Delta Bulbasaur. Delta Bulbasaur just kept getting bodied. Absolutely bodied. I ain't an adult. I know you're not an adult. Here's the thing, like, my moral, what's the word? My moral obligation. My moral obligation is that, like, you're supposed to be 13, I believe, to, like, watch streams, because I label mine as, like, no, it's not for kids. Like, I'm not on kids YouTube for kids or whatever it is. So, like, my moral obligation is that, like, oh, my audience is more than likely supposed to be 13 and over, right? So, like, I'll make an assumption that my viewers are 13 and up. So, when you say that you have a part-time job at a supermarket, I'm going to make an assumption that you're at least, like, a working age. I began working when I was 15. Labor laws and stuff over here in the US, like, you can't really work when you're younger. So there you go. Vis-a-vis, I think you're 15. Oh my god, and oh my goodness, Insurgents without the Nuzlocke I struggled in. Yeah. My Delta Bulbasaur, I don't know. I don't know if that was like the worst one to choose or something. What was it? Fairy typing? Pure fairy type? I don't remember. But, oh god, I just kept dying on the first route every single time. You went with Delta Charmander because I'm a sheep? Bro, Delta Charmander in private, that's the selection, bro. That's the selection. I think my chat was the one that chose, Fairy Psychic was the one that chose my starter, and it was terrible, bro. I literally died so many times. It was terrible. It was so bad. Your birthday is the 1st of October? Oh, so your birthday's right around the corner. A week from today, right? Right? Yeah. Well, happy early birthday, Bruno. Let's hear. October 1st? What will I be doing on October 1st? Yeah, it's next Saturday. I'll try to sneak in a little stream so we can be live. Hey, thank you, Izzy. That's probably the link, right? That's the link I've been waiting for. Appreciate that. That's the link over to Taco's channel. Make sure you guys go check him out. Show him some love. Hit that subscribe button. Help the creators of the world out, y'all. It's always easy to subscribe. It does nothing to you, but it helps us out substantially. So check out their content. Give them a look over. It's always nice and appreciated. Mobile sucks. Oh yeah, that's right. You're on mobile, so that's why you're slower. I forgot. I'll grab it if it happens again, Izzy. Thank you though. Appreciate you. I usually spam the link to their latest video. Oh, that works. That works for the views and the likes. Oh, that's not a bad idea. I like that. Mobile YouTube is a pain. It really is. Yo, no show. Have a great Saturday. Catch you later. Always here no matter what. I appreciate it, Izzy. Thank you. Bruno. What are we gonna do with you, Bruno? What are we gonna do with you? BRB, gonna grab a snack. All right. I just had a fruit strip myself. It was delicious. Wait, I'm not leaving. Sorry. Okay, welcome back, No Show. What is the 100th Pokemon in the National Pokedex? 100 Pokemon from that? Let me think about this. So with Mew being 151, I could jump backwards. I'm gonna say somewhere around Executor? Voltorb? I was thinking Voltorb Electrode. Let's see. It is Voltorb. Nice. I was 3 off. It is Voltorb. Nice work for it. Nice. Do I like Team Tech? I like the idea. I didn't read all of your story. But I like the idea. I think it's cool. Completely a feasible idea for a Pokemon game that they like want to turn Pokemon. They think steel types are the best, so they want to turn it into steels. I completely think that's a legitimate and valid, like, evil team idea. For sure. Big brain. Yeah, for it. Nice work. I'm working, that's funny, because I'm working on the 99th Pokemon for my living shiny decks. I'm working on Shiny Kingler. Right there. So now you know. Now I know your birthday, that something shady happened at a supermarket. You know that off the top of the head for it? Maybe. Yo, what up, Spoogatti? Yo, what's up, bro? How is life in the TCG world, bro? I made up a new team called Team Astro. Bia is curled up on my lap, asleep. Best times, right? Yo, what's up, Barry? I'm back, but only for a little. What's up, Barry? Well, welcome back. Nice to have you, even for a moment. Spoogatti. You know what you need to do, bro, is you need to come back and get that Underground League active. Underground League active. We also might have scammed people, but I don't know. Bruno! About to go into a league I just registered. Okay, well, good luck. Good luck, bro. I just finished making Oreo truffles for something I'm going to later. Very tired. Hey, how's it going, Mac? Any luck in your search? This Pokemon music's banging. Thank you. No luck yet. Just keep on grinding. We're not at full odds yet, though, so, or for Masuda anyway. Scarlet and Violet will bring a new era to the Underground League. Nice. It's kind of the same concept, but they want to turn every Pokemon into a poison type. Okay. Sparring evil leagues. I'm back. Grab some sausage. Bro. Meat and cheese snacks are, in my opinion, so underrated. Like, when you're a kid, you want candy, sugar, all that. And when you, as you age, you're just like... My favorite was that. Like, I went through a phase when I was a teenager and I had money of my own to spend. I had a car. Bro, my snacks consisted of Taco Bell tacos. That was the snacks. It's like, oh, I could go for a snack. What do you want? I don't know, like 6 hard shell tacos? Yo, just me, what's up? It is actually very common to scam people in Egypt. Well, I mean, scams and stuff all across the world, but I was a cashier. I filled fridges, did the shelves, put the things in bags, and maybe scammed people. Bruno, who are you? Pokemon number 25 is Pikachu. I know that one. 52? 52. I don't know. Psyduck? Oh, it's Meowth. I was 2 away! I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. Turkey and cheese. Bro, yo, meats and cheeses. That's just, those are the best snacks, bro. Best snacks. Who doesn't love a meat and cheese platter? You go to a party, you see the table over there, it's got meat and cheese trays. Bro, it's fun. Yes. Yes. Bruno, you don't like meat and cheese snack? I don't know what to do about Bruno, y'all. I don't know. With some Ritz crackers? Bro. Bro, they're all so good. I've been sitting here. God dang it. I didn't. I've been just sitting here collecting eggs. My bad. Shiny legit speaking my language. Bro, when I was, well, like I was saying, like when I was a teenager, I used to just, me and my friends, like, it was, I swear to God, when we were hungry and we needed a snack, like, it's like, oh, let's go to Taco Bell. It's like, that's not a snack. You're like getting food. Like, that's not a snack. You can't call that a snack. I don't know. I mean, I'd come home, I'd eat a full meal, and I would have just had like a handful of tacos. Shadow Wolfman, what's up? I just subscribed, found this stream in my recommended. Hey, dope. Well, I'm glad I was in your recommended. Well, welcome in. We're just doing some shiny hunting and talking about the best snack foods. Shadow Wolfman, what is your favorite snack? You guys, everybody tell me what your favorite snacks are. My favorite snack, okay, but I mean, if I go into like a sweeter, if I want a sweet, I love animal crackers, you guys. Animal crackers. I don't know why, but I love animal crackers. But otherwise, I love, yeah, it would be meat and cheese, like a nice cheese, like not just like some sliced cheese or anything, like good cheese and then some good meats. Very, very good stuff. Like some salami, yeah. For sure. Boiled eggs? Your favorite snack is boiled eggs? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Mini burgers? I mean, all right. Your favorite snacks are Oreos? Ooh, Oreos are delicious. Oreos are fantastic. Chili cheese Fritos for Spugatti. Hey, yo, chili cheese Fritos. Those are good. I just had salami slices with some provolone cheese. Yo, I'm proud of everybody out here throwing out the cheese. Joaquin's out here with manchego cheese, guacamole Takis, and flamin' hot mountain. Whoa! That's a snack right there. Guacamole Takis and flamin' hot Mountain Dew. Has anybody ever done what's the flamin' hot Cheetos, the flamin' hot Mountain Dew, and like you put the Cheetos in? Has anybody done that? Has anybody done that? I usually make creme brulee, so I usually eat that as a snack. You make creme brulee? Ferd, I'm learning so much about you today. Mini burgers or sliders? I just saw a bag of Taki flavored beef sticks. Yeah, I've tried them. They're not bad. They're super processed. They're super processed. I mean, they're not bad, but they're very, very, very processed. It's a thing. Look it up. Oh, facts. Yeah. I was wondering if anybody's done it. I've never done it. Flamin' hot Mountain Dew. Bro, I wonder if you could. So I was looking at this thing. It's like some people recommend that pickles are really good with flamin' hot Mountain Dew. I wonder if you could actually like pickle pickles in flamin' hot Mountain Dew. That'd be kind of interesting. Like flaming hot Mountain Dew flavored pickles. Let's see here. Prosciutto, cheddar cubes, and crackers. Instant heartburn. Peppered salami goes crazy. Spicy food. Oh, yo, spicy food's like the only answer. For sure, for sure. Any spicy food for me works. Yeah, I mean, when my wife and I talk about like, what's the one food like for the rest of your life, it's always tacos. It's always tacos. You can do so many things with tacos. They're always delicious. Like it's always tacos. We've got like I did just have really good wings today. I had garlic hot. So like my local place that I go to for wings, they have phenomenal wings and they let you combine sauces to make new sauces. And there's all these locals that go to this bar, and I've been smelling these like one specific flavor of wings. Well, somebody got them last night. We were there, and I went up to him and I was like, hey, listen, I have been trying to figure out what that smell is, and it's your wings, and I need to know the sauce combination you have. He's like, it's garlic and hot. So they're hot buffalo and they're garlic. And you guys, oh my God, were they good. They were so good. Chili, sushi, tacos. Bro, sushi, yeah, I mean, I don't know if I could do sushi for the rest of my life every day. I could do tacos every day for the rest of my life. I could do tacos forever, but sushi, no. I could do sushi multiple times a week. I do love sushi. I hope everybody is very, very pleasantly hungry now, because that's where I'm at. I have to try one day, like, dang. I like to cook. What do you cook? What's your favorite thing to cook? I don't mind cooking. Yeah, I don't mind cooking. I'm just super impatient. Tacos and pizza are like the food you choose because you can't put anything on them. Because you can put anything on them, yeah. Exactly. Also valid on the pizza front. Very valid. I cook some probs in the food channel. I love the food channel, you guys. Like when you go to a restaurant and they have the food channel on, I really think it's intentional. I love the psychology behind stuff sometimes. It's like making you more hungry so that you order more food is such a genius thing. You cook what you feel like eating. I watched a dude make a gourmet meal out of like gas station snacks, and that was crazy. T-bone steak for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Although, like, steak and eggs for breakfast, like, you could do a lot with steak. Like, if you're allowed to do stuff to it, like, you could have steak fajitas for lunch, then have an actual steak meal for dinner. Ooh, absolutely. Yo, what's up? And can I see the living decks so far? Exclamation mark shiny decks in my chat will get you a link over to my shiny living decks tracker. And I could jump out to home if you guys really want to see it like that, but that would take a minute is all. I figured Mac would be a grill master now that you hit the ranks over the years like me. Oh, I think I'm really good at grilling personally. I think I'm very, very good. I care a lot about getting all of the meat to the exact, like I don't want to overcook. I just can't stand like well done meat. It's purely preference. But I basically like a rare to a medium rare. And I do medium rare mostly because like that's what most others are okay with. Like not everybody's okay with like the bloody pink centers. So, but I definitely try. Yes. So speaking of the shiny living decks, and trying to get my mind off of food, we are very, very far. For those of you who don't know, I am hunting for Kingler right now because I actually only have 3 Pokemon left for the shiny living decks in Gen 1. I need a Dodrio, a non-G-Max Kingler, and a Horsey. So those are what I'm hunting today, and I would love to try and stream for a while. I do need to pop off to make dinner at some point here in the next 2 hours. But other than that, I do want to try to stream. My hope was that like maybe we'd get a really fast crabby, we'd go do the Dodrio hunt and let's go, and then finish off hatching horsey eggs, but no crabby yet. I cannot cook for the life of me, but I can bake. It's usually the basic stuff like cookies, cakes, and stuff like that. My mother bakes like crazy. I mean, she bakes so much stuff. And like I feel like just because you're really good at cooking does not mean you're going to be really good at baking. But being really good at baking, I think means that like you can also be good at cooking. It's kind of weird, but that's just my thought. Now, my favorite things are tacos, you guys. I could talk about tacos for hours. Freaking love tacos. I love tacos. I had El Pastor tacos down in Vegas, you guys, at this one spot that like everybody told me, they're like, you got to go to this spot. You got to go to this spot. And we waited in line for like 4 hours for some El Pastor tacos, and it was worth it. It was worth it. I was getting so annoyed too because it was like 120 degrees out, just like this really dry heat. And oh yeah, I suppose you do live in Vegas, don't you? Let me see here. It's not Tacos El Pastor. That's not it. El Gordo. Hold on, I'm gonna go to the maps and go to Street View. How do I do that? There we go. Where is it? It is right here. Why am I stuck? Flaming hot chicken sandwich. Yo, Nashville hot chickens. Oh, I'm so close to it. Why did it stop moving on the Street View? I think it's Tacos El Gordo. No. Oh, yeah. It is Tacos El Gordo. Oh, wow. They redid that place. It looks so different now. It's Tacos El Gordo for it. Yeah. That's definitely it. Yes. Tacos El Gordo. That's a good place I've been. Yeah. Fantastic. Delicious. Absolutely wonderful place. We had the like steak fries or whatever. We had the fries with like some nacho cheese over it, and then like, oh god, I think it was like a steak or something like that. And then we got the El Pastor tacos. Oh my god, so good. So good. MacBoy did talk about going somewhere where everyone hyped it as the best burger place, but after you went there, it was crap. Best burger place? I don't know. Living in Southern California, that's all I see. I know a super good Italian place. Best burgers. I mean, I don't want to offend everybody here. Okay, let's talk about In-N-Out. What's everybody's opinions on In-N-Out? Because, okay, my wife loves In-N-Out. Loves In-N-Out. And it's good. It's okay. But I do not think it's like mind-blowingly good. I don't. It was good. It's a good hamburger, but it's not even top 5 for me. You swear by it? See, I had Whataburger, and I thought Whataburger was better. I've never had In-N-Out, but I'm going to be trying it on my trip to Georgia next month. Nice. It is good. Don't get me wrong. I like it. It's good, but I don't think it's like their animal fries. So I've had I've done everything. The secret sauce, the secret menu. You know, I've done all that. It's good. I get it every time I'm in the area of an In-N-Out. When I'm buying In-N-Out, I definitely, I get one. You know, when I go visit James in Arizona, we get In-N-Out. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't see it on the same level as everybody else. Whataburger is really good. Like what's everybody's opinion on like a Whopper from Burger King? See, I feel like it just gets cool to hate on something. Like a lot of times it'll get to a point where everybody's like, oh yeah, you know, Burger King's lame. So I feel like people just like, you know what I mean? Like they'll just like kind of bash on something just because it's cool to bash on it. But like oh wait, no, I want to keep that box open. I don't know. I like Burger King. I definitely taste like a different like flame kind of broiled flavor. Like they definitely have a flavor. Very good actually, but really like the Double King Bacon Egg Burger they have. Whopper ain't my thing, but Bacon King though. Okay. Well, I was just using their generic burger, but like I'm mostly talking about their patty. You know, BK value outmatches all competition in my opinion. Whoops, kicked the camera. I agree. Burger King, you can get definitely a bang for your buck there. I'm really not trying to eat out and not trying to eat fast food. Where's my water? Ow. That hurt. I caught my finger on the microphone arm. I'm really trying not to eat out, but like I love just like a simple cheeseburger from McDonald's. I love little like BK Juniors and stuff from Burger King. Wendy's burgers are okay, but their chicken sandwiches are where it's at. Oh, I should recount my eggs here. Team Astro has a Pheromosa and a Mimikyu. Okay. I really hope nobody here is trying the NyQuil chicken thing. Let me get 10-piece nugget, 2 bacon cheeseburgers, fries, and a large drink for the same price as one meal at McDonald's. True. True. Yeah. But obviously you gotta go to McDonald's for the Coke. You gotta go to McDonald's for the Coke. Like if I had to put together my all-star menu, my all-star meal, it would be probably 2 like junior cheeseburgers from Burger King, McDonald's fries, McDonald's Coke, sweet and sour sauce from McDonald's. I'd actually get a mixture of chicken nuggets from McDonald's. I'd like Burger King's spicy chicken fries and Wendy's nuggets as well. And I'd actually toss in an Arby's beef and cheddar. I don't drink soda. I try not to drink soda. I try. I make valid efforts. You're making me hungry. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. All I've had today are 6 wings. And a little cube of cheese and a fruit strip. Bro, I come on expecting to talk about shinies, but then bam, food. JK, I expect this kind of stuff from this lot. Absolutely. Yo, what's up, DJ? Welcome to the stream. Now, we have actually talked a lot about shinies today. We did. We talked a lot about shinies today. We talked about the validity of, like, Pokemon Go shinies, Legends Arceus shinies, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee shinies. Talked a lot. Full odds versus non-full odds. I want some spicy wings now, bro. Spicy wings. Wendy's does have good spicy chicken nuggets. Yes. So I moved to Florida, and I still haven't been to a Waffle House. I need to go to a Waffle House. Spicy, anything slaps. You know, I agree. Spice is just great. Like, I thank the good Lord above for the fact that I can eat spicy food. You want to try Waffle House? Bro, I messed up because my friend was here. And he wanted to go to Waffle House, and I never took him. Bad friend. I need to update my counter. I have not been keeping track. I have not been updating. How many full boxes do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 3 is 21. So that's 210. 233. And then 235 plus 18. That's 240. Oh my God. 235. 245, 253. I'm terrible at keeping track. If I ever go to Florida, I want to hang with MacBoy, my hero, and give Shade the biggest hug ever. Oh, thanks, Izzy. That would be dope. That would be if you do randomly ever come to Florida. Absolutely. That'd be fun. I had a friend come and visit. My first friend from back home came to visit, and we went and rode airboats. Saw some alligators. That was cool. Yeah, showed them around. Went to the beach. Typical Florida stuff. Gotta plan and save lots. Yeah. You gotta swim in from the middle of the ocean, find an airport, fly out of said airport. It's crazy. Team Hype reminds me of Team Yell. Remember that one time I hatched Esper eggs? Where's Barry at? I will never forget the greatest Masuda hatching of my entire life. Shiny Esper. 25 eggs or whatever it was, like 20 eggs. Barry's probably lurking. Yep. They have a Gothitelle. Arena Trap. Or Shadow Tag, not Arena Trap. I'm doing an Omega Ruby Shiny playthrough. Team is Blaziken, Mightyena, Shedinja, Altaria, Bellossom, and Milotic. A Bellossom? Oh, I'm thinking Bellsprout. Bellossom. That's cool. Currently hunting torch. Oh. I see. You're like tailoring the shiny team. I like it. Omega Ruby. Definitely top 5 game of all time. It's fantastic. Do you sense that? It's the sound of... Oh, that's Krabby. I was like, why do I know that? I hope so. Here we go. Let's get the shiny right now. We're not even halfway to full odds on Masuda though. So it's not too bad right now. 250. I should do the 5. 258 is what we're gonna be at after I hatch these. I remember my baby the first time you brought it out. I was today years old when I learned that you could get a shiny Corsola in Pokemon Go. I did not know that. I saw on Twitter, somebody shared their daily incense thing, and they got a shiny Corsola and a shiny Nosepath. I was like, wait a minute. I live in Florida. There are Corsola everywhere. I have not been clicking on them. I did get a shiny Voltorb the other night on my walk. It was nice. I like shiny Voltorb. I really like shiny Voltorb. I like the blue. I think it's a very good shiny. Your tenacity for shiny hunting has always amazed me. Tenacity, ridiculous, obsession. Yeah, interchangeable words. Nah, thanks, bro. I know you mean it as a compliment. You have to get Darkrai and name it after me. That's def something to do. I'm still waiting on Flabebe and Darkrai to be seen in Scarlet and Violet. So I heard that there's a chance that Greninja is in Scarlet Violet. If Greninja shows up in that game, you guys, it'll be the greatest game ever made. Because right there is enough for me to call it the greatest game, in my opinion, for myself. Like, I'll be so freaking hyped. I know Houndour is there. Yeah, I'm actually excited. That's why I actually haven't shiny hunted Houndour in BDSP, because I know I can hunt it in Scarlet Violet now, and I'm hopeful that the shiny hunting method is better than having to do just an awful Masuda hunt or a full odds hunt in the underground. What do I think about Slowpoke? Slowpoke's a cool Pokemon. Terrible shiny, but good Pokemon. I really like Slowbro. Galarian Slowking and Galarian Slowbro are actually two of my favorite Galarian forms. We can explore together, MacBoy. Any path is fair game. Facts. I am very excited for Scarlet Violet. I really do need to go pre-order it. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow or something while I'm out. I've got to go sell something tomorrow that we don't need anymore, and watch football, and yeah. Pog, work done. Yo, what up, California? How's work, bro? How's Culver's? Sadly got to pop out now. It was great hanging out with y'all. Hope everyone has the rest of your day. Good luck with the shiny hunt, friends. Hey, later, Taco. Have a great one. Thank you for coming through, you guys. Make sure you check out Taco's channel. Make sure you show him some love. Subscribe if you aren't, and make sure you check out some of their content. It just helps us out. I forgot to tell you, I also went to the storage to get stuff to put on the shelves. What do I think about Slowking? I like Slowking. I like Galarian Slowking better, but yeah. How long have I been live? How long have we been here? 3 hours. Okay, not bad, not bad. I might dip here pretty soon so I can make dinner and then come back and keep shiny hunting afterwards. I like these streams. It is kind of funny. Like I this is gonna sound weird and conceited. I don't get great viewership during shiny hunting streams, but honestly, shiny hunting streams are my favorite streams. Like, these are the best streams because we have like the most interesting conversations. We have the most random stories come up, you know, just great stuff. Unfortunately, a flossing charge isn't a thing, so the flossing kid got the regular price. Oh, I missed something above. A kid did the floss, and I wanted to charge him extra. I was like, what the hell is California talking about? You just came back? Well, I'll be back on later, though. Like, I plan on I gotta make dinner. I gotta grill up this steak and eat. I am getting hungry. And we've been sitting here talking about food for probably the last half hour. What do I think about a Alolan Executor? Goofy looking. He's goofy looking, but he was fun to use. He's a great Trick Room user. He can really spam on the Trick Room and just hit things really, really hard. He has to make his Twix steak. Bro, nobody's making... It's not a steak seasoning. I'm going to buy this Twix stuff. I don't know what to call it. Twix dust? Please, don't put it on steak. Okay, so let me just take a peek-see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 3 is 240, plus 23 is 263. Okay, perfect. Okay, we are caught up. The number's right. Speaking of steak, I'm buying some Wagyu ribeye in a few days. Bro, do you know, well, Ashley and I were mad we didn't go get steaks before we left Fargo. Twix on steak. Izzy, were you not here? Were you not here for that whole discussion about Twix? No? So there is... Okay. Hold on. I'm going to hatch 5 more eggs. After this batch of eggs, I'm going to call it, and then I'm going to go make dinner, and then I'll be back. Okay. So first I need to get this. Share my screen. Okay. All right, so there is, I don't know what this is called. Twix shakers. Okay. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. There we go. Okay, Twix shakers seasoning blend. It's great for cookies and milkshakes and ice cream. It is not a steak seasoning. So Fur was like, yo, they've got Twix steak seasoning. No! It's like powdered sugar. That's what it is. It's like a sugar seasoning that you put into sweets, not on steak. Why is it called seasoning? Okay, there is seasoning in the word, but it's not seasoning, bro. It's not seasoning. It's not seasoning. It's steak seasoning. It's not steak seasoning. Oh my God, no. So this is all for, if you're brave enough, anything can be seasoning. True. If you are brave enough, anything can be seasoning. What do I think about Gigantamax Meowth? Yeah, hopeful, I guess. That it can do more than just be a meow. You're dead to me. Fur came in here and was like, yo, did you know Twix has steak seasoning? And I was like, what? No. Ew. And I looked it up. I was like, well, it's not steak seasoning. It's just like powdered sugar kind of flavoring. Even Nightbot doesn't like you. Bert trying to defend his point about Twix steak seasoning, and Nightbot timed him out. My friend sent me a photo. Of what? How you just stumble upon a war crime in a jar? What's your favorite Pokemon team that I made? Team Tech. How dare you make sweets with steak? I mean, yeah, maybe it's surprisingly good. I don't know. Like, maybe if you did the rub. Okay, so let's say you did the steak rub with the Twix seasoning, and you left it sit, you know, bring it to room temp, toss it on the grill. I'll try it. I'll try it. I'll do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make, not with the steak tonight. This is an expensive steak. No. But I will do it. I will buy a cheap little steak and I will do it. When Mac hits 1.5, he has to make a steak with the seasoning. No, I'll just do it. I'll just do it. I don't have to hit no nothing. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to video it. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to vlog it up and post it, and y'all can watch it, and it's going to be gross. I'm going to even get Ashley to try it. She'll try a bite. You're killing me with this. This is not a typical video for my channel, but this is what we're doing. This is where we're at in my life, apparently. Making Twix seasoned steak. I shouldn't be laughing so hard when I'm sick. Why are you sick? What do you have? You got the COVID? I leave for dinner and Fert commits food war crimes. Shiny Sugar, 1950 to 2022, died to damn Twix seasoning. When was I born in 1950? 1863 maybe, but 1950? Bro. Doing me dirty like that, California. 1950. I'd be 72. California has me 72 years old today. He's calling you old, Mac boy. How dare? Oh no, you can call me old. That's fine. You can call me old, but get it right. It's like 1800s, bruh. I was there for when America started. That's the year he was born. I was there. I watched them sign the Constitution. Or the Declaration. I watched them sign the Declaration of Independence. Yeah. And I was just sitting, I'm in the background actually of some of the paintings, and I'm just sitting there shiny hunting. He was chilling with the Romans. Really good moisturizer. You got really good moisturizer. Yes. Mac's a founding father. I am, yes. And Pokemon has been there since the start. Mac watched World War II and did nothing to stop it. That's correct. I watched World War I and World War II. Okay. Let me save here real quick. Like I said, I'm going to go make some dinner, guys. I plan on hopping back on later. So I'll be back with some more shiny hunting. Hopefully we can get the Krabby, and you guys don't do anything too weird in between now and then. Save it for the stream. All right. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new, hanging out in the shadows, and we will be back later with another one. I will catch you all in a bit. Later.